What's up, guys? We're back for some more Antstream goodness. Um, Today, I thought I'd do a short stream here of some giant attempts. We've been doing the Slayer challenges here, and I'm kind of interested in this Ninja Gaiden down here. It doesn't look like anybody's attempted it yet. I don't know if these scores are good. That one seems low. That one does not seem low. Wow, what a difference in his two scores there. 147k. Same guy. Only did 8.6 on that game. 111k on that game. So that's why nobody's attempted these yet. This one might be worth trying. I'm not even sure I can get 8k. This is a hard game. It's a one life challenge too. Definitely makes it difficult. So Pac-Man challenge here as well. Oh, that's nice and low. We'll probably do that. Let's warm up with that. That'll be easy. That's some easy coin there. Lionheart 78, 73, 19 is going to have a rough time of it here. But I'm thinking about doing one of my attempts with Pac-Man, since I can typically post pretty good scores for this game. So, get a little warm-up game here with this, which is going to be a piece of cake to beat. We'll beat it on the first power pill. Maybe before that. Oh, I missed him. That was such a whiff. I thought I would get him for sure. I just was doing the continuation. And wow, that was a big mistake. We're going to have to leave that column down there. Make our way up. I might be able to get down there and clean that up right now before everybody gets going again. Whew. That was close. We were almost late on that transition from the four corner ghost to chase. But wow, we're not going to get any of them. It's alright, we've already got a W here. I could just throw this so we could move along, but I kind of want to get a little bit of practice if we're going to put up a giant submission on this game. We're already at 10k. Whoa. Didn't really mean for that to happen. Where are we going to go here? Alright, they're going back to the four corners. We can maybe clean up. It's not going to take long, and they're back. Wow, I'm kind of messing up here. Oh, wow. Did a total pass-through. Did you see that? Those are rare. Hard to come by. We're in trouble. Yeah, I knew that. Alright, not bad. We got way off our pattern on that. Yeah, everybody's going to eat this guy up. It's going to be... Every single Slayer's going to get that. That was really... He should have retried that score. But who knows? That might be somebody who's young. Man, I really want to try these Ninja Gaidens. This is the arcade version, which is notoriously difficult. I guess so is the NES version. Got a bubble bobble here. What is this one? One life to eat food. 88,000. That's a high score. Although we do got a successful Slayer. attempt on that. Alright, let's do some submissions here. I was thinking I'd do Pac-Man, Dig Dug, and what was the other one I was going to do? Mr. Do, maybe Kung Fu Master. Either one of those would be cool. I like Galaga. I'm not good at it though. Not as good as some people. Some people are great. Wow, Shark is the #1 trending game right now. We need practice on that. Here's games with challenges. What do we got? What am I pretty okay at? Nothing here. Rastan. I do like Rastan. Maybe we'll do that. More. These are all the games with challenges. So, quite a lot of stuff to pick from. I'm really better at Double Dragon and 2. I'm really better at kind of the classic arcade stuff than I am like I guess once you kind of got into the 90s and beyond, I start not being as good at those kind of games. But the old classic stuff from the late 70s, early 80s, I like a lot. So there's just not a whole lot. I mean, there's some I'm bad at, like Berserk. That's classic for sure, but I'm terrible at it. There's Dig Dug. Pretty good at Earth Defense Force. There's a few challenges on here I like too. Atomic Ambush, I think. Yeah, some second place in the overall leaderboard for this game. I think I was first not that long ago. Oh, maybe not. This guy had it for 5 years. 7 months ago I pulled that off. So yeah, I have got a second place leaderboard on that challenge, Atomic Ambush, which is just how far can you fly without, no. Okay, so that's just a high score one-man run with a fully powered up ship. So alright. I'm super out of practice on. I haven't played that game in a minute. The Earth Defense Force. I used to be pretty good at it. Alright, let's try a game Pac-Man. Well no, let's do something. We just did that. Let's do, where was Dig Dug at? Or maybe Kung Fu Master. Let's do that. I can't get enough of Kung Fu Master. Whoops, we didn't want to do that. We're not dueling. How do we go back? Huh. There we go. Yeah, we just want to do a Giant Slayer submission here. So this costs 30 up front, I think. Is that right? I'll have to look at it again. 30 gems up front. And what you really want is for a lot of Slayers to attempt your score. The more Slayers that accept your challenge, the higher your payout if you win. And it already costs you 30. And I think the lowest payout is in fact 30, so I think you could actually, break even if you win. Okay, we're just gonna let this guy follow us to the end. Alright, after that third one, oh, that was close. Alright, we want to do a jump kick on this guy. Oh, we didn't want to do that. There we go. Took a hit there, that's gonna hurt our score. Let's see if we can get past this gauntlet. I haven't been able to do it yet on stream. And I can do it, I just get so greedy here. With the dragons, since they're worth 2k. Oh, God, I can't get him. Go, go, go. Oh, jump. Ah. Go, go, go. Let's get out of here. Oh. Whew. That was close. Go, go, go. I think we're through it. Oh, what? There's one right. Where'd he come from? Oh my gosh. That's a good score though. 31k. I'd probably stand up. I'll probably submit that. Although I do want to play that more. I know we can get past that gauntlet. That little snake. That vase fell off screen. I heard him. Did you hear the chirp? When it fell, it was totally off screen, but I did not think that the snake would continue to pursue from off the screen. So that's a new bit of information. That was weird. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we'll submit that. This has got to be a short stream for right now. So let's go ahead and do our Pac-Man game. And we're doing the one chance Pac-Man, although we've got a whole slew of them down here that we can pick from. Ghost-free diet. Oh yeah, there's no powering up here. That's tough. My best score is 7,000, which is low. That means I probably didn't even clear the first screen. I hate this one, Hunter Be Hunted. You can play it forever. It's too easy. It's too easy. There's one ghost that's always blue that you can eat, and the other ghosts don't pay you any attention at all. You can completely avoid them the whole time. So it's just, you can camp out and sit and go to the bathroom. I think eventually, if you play it long enough, you do get one that they will start to pursue you. But in the beginning, it takes so long. You can see my score here. That was probably like a 45-minute game. So yeah, I'm definitely not a challenge I'm up for ever repeating. This one's cool. You get to start later in the game, which I like. It allows you to kind of practice those later levels without having to work your way through it. Probably take a half an hour to get to this first Galaxian level. So it's kind of cool to be able to start late. And it's one life challenge. I have a pattern for this. I don't know if I remember it enough to pull it off. We could try. We could just do a solo. We don't have to do a Giant Slayer. Let's do that. I'll show you this challenge. If I can remember how to do it. Oh, I paused. That's gonna hurt me. It's probably not gonna work now. We'll see. You get with these patterns, you gotta be on the money. I think I might be alright. Oh, nope. Oh, that was dumb. Let's see if we can get that other Galaxian. This might be submission. We didn't do a Giant Slayer though. Oh. 6,000. 83,000 is my best. I must have really been on the money that day. We're not going to submit that. Well, we weren't doing a challenge. We were just doing a solo. Alright, let's do one chance Pac-Man. We're going to do an official Giant Slayer submission. And we don't really want to do any retries here. clean these all up right here before red gets to us. Ooh, I hate doing that. It's just risky. Oh, I wanted to get down there and get some of those. A little bit of a miss. Oh, man, he reversed quick from that transition. I was not ready for that. I might have been too late getting over to it. Go. Let's get over here and finish the board. Can we get any? No. I'll let it go. Let them all go. That's a lousy first level score there. I should have an extra man by now. Playing too conservative. This is heading. There we go. We're okay. Oh! We're not okay. Man, what a lousy score. I can't. I gotta... I don't know what to do. What do we do? If we submit this, it's gonna get beat. Alright. I have not been able to put up a decent Pac-Man score yet. I might have to go review some strat to refine some of these patterns. I'm doing a lot of improvising. You know, I know some basic patterns, but a lot of it is improvising. Let's see if we can get that clean up again. There we go. Not bad. Alright, we gotta let all that go. Let's not mess this up. God, they're so fast coming out of that transition, they don't even wait. Usually you get a second. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, that's a little better. Let's get to the first cutscene here. And I think if we can do that, we'll submit it no matter what. Let's get him. He's worth points. He's worth enough points to go over there and risk that. We're gonna have to leave those two and clean those up on the transition, hopefully. We just got over to him. See, look how long we get on this transition. Like 4 corners forever. Alright, we got this. Pinky doesn't come over here and ruin everything. Alright. Not bad. That score will hold up. Now, if I score too many points, I'm not going to get anybody to attack it. I'll get maybe 2 or 3 of the, you know, maybe a handful of good players. But at the same time, I'd really like putting up a nasty score just as a way to show off. So, I don't know. I know what we should do, if we should go ahead and tank this game and go with that. or if we should just go for broke here and really put up a 20K. Oh, that's close. That was close. We didn't get anything on the power pellet. Man, Blinky's way down there, taking forever to come back. Yeah, I can't help myself. Can't help it. We're on a roll, we're on a roll. Now I'm starting to feel it. Oh, come on. How did I miss that guy? We're in trouble right here. It's going to be close. Ooh, we got it. Oh, Inky. He psyched me out. Alright, decent score. It's probably best that we tank that before we made it too intimidating of a score for the casual gamer. So there's our first one, 31K. Oh no, that was for the Kung Fu Master. Here, we refresh this, and so we've got two. There's our second one, Pac-Man for 25K. 25K 760. And these are 24 hours long, so we won't know the results until tomorrow. And we can track it as Slayers attempt it. We'll see what's going on, whether they're killing us or whether they're failing to beat the score or not. So, all right, we got one more in us. What's our time? Yeah, we gotta get to going, guys. What else are we gonna play? I don't remember now. Dig Dug. Slap up a Dig Dug score or Yar's Revenge. Both of them are going to be lengthy games. Mr. Do, I'm not good enough at this to get a score that'll hold up. I like playing it. It's a fun game, and last night we did pretty good on it. I don't think the scores that we got last night would hold up to a Slayer challenge. My Dig Dug score will, though, if we can get a good one. Whoops, I don't want to do challenges. We didn't want to do that. Dig Dug. We just want to play. Keep digging. That's the one, right? Yeah, look, we're in 5th on the leaderboard overall for this challenge. 77,000. -1. I remember this guy from back in the days of MARP. I don't know if anybody out there remembers MARP, which was called the, what did it stand for? The MAME Action Replay Page. And it was like one of the first, I guess, unofficial leaderboards for MAME games. Games specifically played on the MAME emulator. So it was pretty cool. You know, there was like an overall leaderboard, and then there were leaderboards for each individual game, kind of like this. And it was a lot of fun. You could record in MAME. You could record your playthrough, and then upload that as a file to MAME, and then judges, or MARP rather, and then judges on MARP would review the video and, you know, approve it as an official score on their unofficial leaderboard. And anyway, this guy -1 was part of that community back then. We're talking like late 90s, 98, 99, 2000. I think MARP was around longer than that, but that's when I first was kind of introduced to the MARP community. And I remember this guy was always really high up on the leaderboard. and always submitting pretty good scores. There's a lot of competitions on MARP that they used to hold tournaments, like long form tournaments, like single elimination, multi-bracketed tournaments that were pretty cool. And I remember this guy was always solid. He was a solid player. There's a few other guys I've seen on here that I remember from MARP days. Another guy or girl called Malmiut. Malmiut, I don't know if I'm saying that right. And I see him from time to time. He was a mod back then on MARP. And so he was always making a lot of posts, and I've seen his submissions from time to time here on Antstream. But anyway, let's play some Dig Dug, and I'll quit yakking about the good old days, and we'll jump in here. Alright. With some practice, I can be really good at this game. I am sorely out of practice. You know, that this game is easy to make patterns for. And there isn't any one set pattern. It's a really easy game to come up with your own patterns. Whatever you find to be the most efficient. And improvising is pretty easy too in this game. So I use a real specific pattern on round 2, which is pretty easy. You just pump this guy up here. You just kind of hold him, and you want everybody in a nice little line, and then you want this Phi Gar to come over, and then we're going to go to the right. That way nobody veers off. Get a nice little 6K bonus for that. And then grab this fruit. I'm going to let him go, unless he sits up there and breathes fire. Sometimes they get up there and they breathe fire a few times. You can catch up to them. So I'm not really sure how I approached this. I think we came over here. I think this was our strategy for this. There we go. Get out of there. Yep. Yep. Come on. Oh, that's quick. I don't really like this level. I don't have any great patterns for it. Not really. That worked though. We'll take that. Aw, should have went left. It was dumb. It's alright. Finish it off. Get the fruit. Same with this one. I think I used to know a pretty good pattern for this one, which was to attack that top rock up there. Get enough stuff over here, we'll get a nice little bump from that. Let's kill him. He's no good. Make our little trap. Make sure he might... Yep, I was afraid of that. Just go ahead and get him. We missed the fruit. We'll take that bonus though on the rock drop. Alright, I think we need to do a slight pause here. And pause and go. Yep. We're just gonna pop him. I really start getting a little bit... That was dumb. Whew. Alright, not a bad score. This might be another one where I like to do the top rock method. Oh, I missed though. I was dumb. There we go. We're not going to do it here, because we're in trouble. We're about to be in trouble. Alright. Oh! Whoa! I didn't think he would do a turnaround. I thought I could skip under him. Man, I was feeling it. I felt like we could have gone a lot longer there. But we're going to submit that anyway. I feel like that should hold up. I don't know for sure. I haven't really kept up with everybody's ability on this game. I think it should hold up, so we're going to submit it. And that's going to do it. We're allowed 3 of these giant slayers a day, and we have done all 3. Now we can do, obviously we can do some attacking here. What happened to that third Ninja Gaiden? Did we knock it off the screen? Remember, that was the third one out there. There was 3 attempts. That low score was out there. Now we can't do it. We're not going to attempt those because there's no way. That guy's a master at this game, getting that kind of score. I mean, did he finish? Did he finish the game there? I wanted to try his 8K score. I knocked it off with my giant slayers. That's lame. Is there any way to get that back? No. I mean, if we played one of these, would it pull it back in? I don't know. But that's all I have time for right now, guys. We're gonna let this one ride and come back later tonight. I don't know if we're gonna come back tonight and do some giant slaying, or if we're gonna come back tonight and try this tournament some more. Let's take a peek and see where we were at in it. We have fallen to 21st. I'm pretty sure that's out of the money. That is out of the reward. I think top 20 is where we need to be. And I feel like I've hit the wall in this game. I don't know where the points are coming from. I don't know how these guys are getting 50k plus here, or even 40k plus, or even 30k plus. So we'll see. We'll see how I feel. We got some other stuff coming up too. I got some classic arcade, classic NES, classic Atari 2600, and some other stuff we're going to do. We got some competitions from different areas of the web and the internet going on with some games coming up, and we're going to live stream those because, I mean, I'm playing these games already. I'm already playing in a lot of these tournaments and competitions. I may as well stream it. Alright? Why not? So, alright. Well, take care, and we'll see you in the next one, maybe in a few hours. Alright? Have a good one, guys.